trick, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I...
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go from Miami. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Escapes a defender. Along the right sideline, there's space. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to go one way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 32 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready, shot.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, whoa. Ready, hey. Turbo 1, high. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the 1st.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. May on 1st and 10. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, get set. Ready, 2,
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play. Take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Throw here, 3rd down. He brings it in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by London. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Pacheco again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's May. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. It's Pacheco on third. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-7 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there. Going for it with May. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
May now from the gun. Down by Chris Godwin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 15. And a Patriot first down.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out. The next pickup gained about 8. Second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing again, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught right side by Johnson. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. May throwing for it. It's on target to Johnson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Pacheco can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Pacheco again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown. Make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Get set. 18.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He completes it in traffic. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Right here. 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Quick throw completed by May. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running right is Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Get set.
Tua looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
All right, come on. Go ahead, TS. All right, go. Number 1, hard.
Here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
10 at the 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yeah, 20, TX. 20, T. Hey. He's right, no.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Spree in the center of the field. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st down, May. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down. Still fighting forward. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Five.
On the red zone now. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tie us up 28-all.
And the Oregon offense picked it off for England.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Are they gonna run it down? And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. Ball's caught. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Tagovailoa on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready, shot.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go. Solo left Zion.
First down, here's Tua. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 35. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Deron Bland.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot. There he goes, right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots bring it back to even. They send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
44, ready.
Give now to the running back. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Right here. Ready, G, wait there. 21G, 21G. Corner, long. Solo left Zion, solo.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, G, wait there. Long. TX.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Ready, G, hey, 21 TX. Hey. Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Patriots getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
There he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You know, several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, we'll never, ever forget it.
Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. You're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, hit it. Turbo one. Wait, team. Wait.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Cut out left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strut. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Hey!
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's completed right side. He dodged the tackle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Watson, Oscar.
Working inside the red zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
Nothing doing after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
35-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots pushing to get within range for a game winner. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pickup of 17, and that's a New England first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here goes Sam. Hey, what's up?
Running left with Pacheco. Here he goes again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Here goes Sam. Hey, what's up?
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
It's a loss of 9. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Borregales on to send it away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have... The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.